Coming in from Amazon, I decided to walk in early because it just seemed like a good idea at the time. But I was listening to Goggins, and I like Goggins. I can only do Goggins I do Goggins in small doses, pretty much, because he tell it how it is. But there is something that he touched on that I already do it. I didn't know I did it, and he kind of just brought it to light. Is there's a mental preparedness for the pain and suffering that's to come, and if you don't know what you're getting into when it hits you, and you have to be prepared for that. So before I do something, and whether I'm deciding to do something, and I change what I do all the time. But when I'm gonna do something, I usually tell myself, "This is gonna suck. This is how it's gonna suck. Are you ready for it to suck?" And a lot of the time, so when suffering comes, I already expect it. I already played it out in my head. I already acted it out in my head, and I already know how to react to it. But it doesn't change the fact that it sucks. It sucks, and sometimes it sucks a lot more than what I thought it would. But at least you're somewhat prepared instead of being totally unprepared. You walk into a situation not knowing exactly what's gonna happen, and boom, all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa, I didn't know it was gonna be like this." Well, you should have thought about it first. And think things all the way through, or at least try to play it out in your mind. It's very helpful, and also helps you decide what you want to do. Because a lot of me moving around from place to place is me playing out in my head, where is this going to end me? I mean, where am I going to end up if I keep doing this? And a lot of times I hold my position a little too long, knowing that I should already leave. But I just play it out a little bit longer. But when the direction is still going toward a place that I don't want to go, I'm willing to drop everything. Now, I came up to a northern state. I know it's going to get cold. I came in, it's about to be winter soon. I told myself this is really going to suck because you had very little money when you got here. You're lucky to just get a job right off the bat. Some people can't even do that. You got no car, you got no friends, you got no people, you got no help. And the public transportation system works half the time for me, I guess. I don't really know how to use it, so I kind of just stay within the area I'm working at. And I do my long trips on my days off, on foot. But it's understanding that it's gonna suck. And I think to me there is beauty in suffering, as long as you're suffering for the right reasons. If you're suffering to grow, or suffering to achieve a goal, then it's more than worth it. If you're just suffering to punish yourself for whatever reason it may be, or suffering because you're sad or depressed or what, just suffering to suffer, no point in the suffering, then you might want to rethink your situation. Suffer for something good. Suffer for a goal. There ain't nothing in life easy. Jones out.